Today we are once again going to continue with the same story that we prescribed in class 12 CBSE book Vistas. Up to now we have read the story in which we saw that the treatment of the enemy soldier, the unknown American enemy soldier, was started. And Hannah, the wife of the man, Thomas, was very much upset to see what had happened. The problem was not of the patient, but the problem was of the things she was carrying. She was very much worried about the mattresses, about the floor that would be blood-stained, would be dirty. And for the sake of all these things, she came back not only with the towel but with the old mattresses to spread it under the man so that his blood should not stain or soak in the flooring. And ultimately, when she reached, the things were different from what she had thought. What she witnessed there was amazing for her. She was very sad on seeing all those things that were there in the room because Sadao had already begun the operation. The blood that was coming out of the soldier's body had already stained the floors and the mattresses, it was soaked into it, everything was destroyed. Now we are going to continue with the story from the same point. Oh, the mat, she cried. On seeing what had happened there, she gave a cry. She said that her mattress was destroyed. Yes, it is ruined, Sadao replied, as though he did not care. Help me to turn him, he commanded her. He made a simple reply, yes, it is spoiled. But his voice shows that he did not care about what Hannah was very much upset. Instead, he was anxious about certain things that were related to the patient. It seemed that he did not took any notice, he did not care about what Hannah had said. He simply gave another command in another order to Hannah. He said, help me to turn him. I want your help to turn him to the next side. Just to turn him over so that the portion that was hidden under his back should also be seen and be taken care of. He wanted him to turn back only because he, at his first sight, when he first touched the man at the seacoast, he announced at that time also that he shot the man. Now he was anxious about the bullet that was already there in the back of the man. Now he wanted to treat that particular wound and he wanted to attend that bullet shot. She obeyed him without a word and he began to wash the man's back carefully. When they turned him over, it was shown that the back was still dirty because Hannah could not wash it properly. Now, Sadao started cleaning the back of the man. The greatest care was required there in the back because he was shot there. Yumi would not wash him, she said, when Sadao started washing the man on the back. She informed Sadao that Yumi denied, Yumi disobeyed, and she did not wash the man. This was a new information for Sadao. Did you wash him then? Sadao asked, not stopping for a moment his swift, concise movements. Yes, she said. As soon as Yumi told him that it was not Yumi who was the chest, the face of the man. Sadao could easily guess that if Yumi did not do it, it means you have done it, isn't it? Although he said this and asked this question to Hana, yet he did not stop for a moment. His hands were running swiftly on the body, on the back of the enemy soldier. The movements were swift because he was aware of the fact he could not make it delay. Here in this paragraph, we find certain things. जैसे आते ही खाना देखती है और बड़ी जोर से चीख पड़ती है, अरे पूरी मैट खराब कर दी। कोई परवाह न करते हुए, लगभग ध्यान न देते हुए सदा छोटी सी रिप्लाई फिर से करता है, कहता है हाँ मैट खराब हो गई। लेकिन उसका पूरा ध्यान उस मरीज की तरफ है, उस सैनिक की तरफ है जिसको अटेंड कर रहा है। वो कहता है मुझे तुम्हारी अभी मदद चाहिए इसको पलटने में, क्योंकि अब उसकी बैग को साफ करना है और बैग पर जहाँ पे गोली लगी हुई है उसका ट्रीटमेंट करना है। वही सबसे ज़्यादा क्रूसियल पार्ट था इंजरी का, क्योंकि वहाँ पे बुलेट लगी, वहाँ पे गोली धंसी हुई। खैर हाना ने जान लिया कि ये कुछ भी ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं देने वाले हैं, क्योंकि पूरी तरह से अब्जॉर्ब है अपने कार्य में और ऐसा करते समय कभी भी ध्यान नहीं देता, डॉक्टर को देना भी नहीं चाहिए। हाना ने मौके की नज़ाकत को समझ लिया और उसकी मदद की। जब उस आदमी को पलटा, जब उस नौजवान को इन्होंने पलटा तो देखा पीठ गंदी थी। सदाओं ने बिना देर किए उसकी पीठ को साफ करना शुरू कर दिया, उसको वॉश करना शुरू कर दिया। इस पॉइंट पे हाना उसे एक इन्फॉर्मेशन देती है कि यूमी ने इसे साफ नहीं किया, यानी जो चेस्ट और फेस का हिस्सा साफ उसे मिला वो भी यूमी ने नहीं किया था। ये एक नई सूचना थी सदाओं के लिए। सदाओ चौंका जरूर, लेकिन रुका नहीं, उसने अपने मूवमेंट को जारी रखा, उसको साफ करता रहा। उसका इसका मतलब तुमने साफ किया। हाना ने जवाब दिया हाँ मैंने साफ किया। He did not seem to hear her, but she was used to his absorption when he was at work. Although Hana knew that my reply that I have washed the nap did not reach the ears of Sadao, or he did not pay any attention to what she had said, yet she was not worried about it, because she knew whenever Sadao was doing such a work, when he was busy in his with his patient in his own job, he hardly listens to anything except of giving orders and receiving the complaints. She knew it very well. This was the way of his working. She wondered for a moment if it mattered to him what was the body upon which he worked so long, as it was for the work he did so excellently. At this, Hana thought on seeing Sadao so much involved in giving treatment to the man. Hana started thinking. She thought for a moment, does it make any difference to Sadao that he was working on a body that was someone or some other or a friend or an enemy? She thought that a patient's body was only a body to work on. For Sadao, he was so professional, she thought. And he was so excellent in his profession that he could not make a mistake, and he could not afford to make a mistake. It was only a body, neither of man, nor of woman, nor of near, nor of dear, nor of far, nor of detached, nor of a person to whom he is attached. He did not care for all these things whenever he was busy with his patient. The patient is only a patient and his body is only a body. You will have to give the anesthetic if he needs it, he said. While Hana was thinking all those things about the details of his profession and his excellence about his profession, Sadao once again ordered her. He said, now you have to work with anesthesia, because he did not have any other assistant and he was going to start the major part of the operation. In such a case, anesthesia was required. And because there was nobody else to help him out, there was only Hannah who could assist Dr. Sadao with anesthesia. He said, now you have to take charge of anesthetics. She repeated bluntly, but never happened. At this, Hannah was once again surprised. There was another surprise for Hannah. She said, how can I be of any use when it comes to such a profession as surgery of a person and such a thing to assist as anesthesia? A little bit of more amount of anesthesia will cause him to a death, and a little may cause something else, the exceeding of pains, the excess of pains may destroy the things. This was really a very crucial time and a very crucial thing on which she had to work. And she said, I have never done such a thing ever in my life. I am not used to do it. I am not the well-versed person, or I am not even the suitable person to do it. It's easy, he said impatiently, but the doctor had to do his job. He said, provided if you have done it never in your life, you can do it now. You can do it very well. That's not a difficult thing. It's very easy. I am giving you instructions and you will follow, and it will be a simple thing to do. अब यहाँ पे ऐसा लगा जैसे सदा, जब उसने कहा, हाना ने कहा कि हाँ मैंने इसे कहा, लगा जैसे सदा उसकी बात सुन ही नहीं रहा। लेकिन ऐसा हमेशा होता है जब वो अपने पेशेंट के साथ व्यस्त होता था, जब वो सर्जरी कर रहा होता था, तो इतनी तल्लीनता के साथ इतना इन्वॉल्व होकर करता था कि वो उसी में खोया रहता था, बाहर की किसी चीज़ पर ध्यान नहीं देता था। एंड दिस वॉज वेरी गुड थिंग फॉर सर्जरी। कुछ देर के लिए तो सोचने लगी इस बात को कि क्या कोई फर्क पड़ता है सदाओं को इस बात का कि वो किसे ट्रीटमेंट दे रहा है, क्योंकि वो उसके लिए कोई आइडेंटिटी नहीं रखता। जो उसकी ऑपरेशन टेबल पे होता है उसकी आइडेंटिटी सिर्फ एक बॉडी की होती है, ना दोस्त की, ना दुश्मन की, ना अपने की, ना पराया की, उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। द बॉडी इज ओनली अ सब्जेक्ट ऑन व्हिच ही हैज टू वर्क। वो सिर्फ एक शरीर है जिस पे सर्जन को अपना काम करना है, उसके अलावा वो उस शरीर के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं सोचता, ना तो कोई नज़दीकी, ना कोई दूरी, ना कोई अपनापन, ना कोई परायापन, उसकी अपनी कोई भी भावना उसके साथ इन्वॉल्व नहीं होती। ये भी सोच ही रहती, तब तक सदाओं ने एक और ऑर्डर दिया। उसने कहा, तुम्हें ये बेहोशी वाली जो दवा है एनेस्थीसिया, इसको अब इसे देना होगा एज एन वेल रिक्वायर्ड, जैसी जरूरत पड़े। इस बात पे तो बिल्कुल चौंक गई था। उसने कहा, ये कैसे हो सकता है, मैं कैसे कर सकती हूँ, मैंने ये कभी नहीं किया। सदाओं ने उसे शांत किया, ये कह के, डोंट वरी, कोई परवाह करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ये बहुत आसान है, ओनली फॉलो माय इंस्ट्रक्शंस। He was taking out the packing now, and the blood began to flow more quickly. The operation was going to begin. The major part of the operation was going to begin, and he instructed Hannah to deal with anesthesia. He started with the operation, where he had a bullet shot in the back. First thing he did was to uncover the wound, the hole that was made by the bullet, because he had packed it at the sea beach with the beads etc. that he could find. As soon as he undid all those packings, the blood started to rushing out afresh. He peered into the wound with the bright surgeon's line fastened on his forehead, and because he had to look deep into the wound, he used the surgeon's light that was on his forehead. You would have seen this kind of light, especially it is very often used by the dentist. You would have seen they wear a band, and there is a bright light, bright torch on the forehead, and it gives light to the place. It writes the place where they have to do the work. That was also gone by Dr. Sadao at that time. He focused it on the wound and started peering into the wound. He started looking into the wound. What was there in the wound where the bullet had penetrated? He could see this. The bullet is still there. He said with cool interest. Looking into the wound intently, he could see that the bullet was still there. And he announced the matter. Yes, my guess was right. The bullet is still present in the wound in that hole. Now I wonder how deep this rock wound is. If it is not too deep, it may be that I can get the bullet. Now he is talking to himself. He is muttering. He said, now I'm surprised. I think that this rock, he said, he gives another term to the bullet. He says it is a rock. It is a stone. So it was a metal bullet. He said, I guess how deep that rock may be that is still there in the hole. If it is not too deep, I can find it easily and the man can be cured easily. It means the cure of the patient would depend how deep the bullet had penetrated. But the bleeding is not superficial. He has much blood. It may be that the bullet is not too deep, but the blood that is coming out is not superficial. It's really coming out profusely, profoundly, and I have to stop it as soon as it is possible because he has already lost lots of blood, and perhaps a sufficient amount of blood is not available in the body. If he is not dead by the bullet, he would die of the profusion of blood, of the blood shedding of bleeding. He will soon die. It means he has a challenge to face. He has to find that bullet and pick it out as soon as it is possible because there was a continuous overflow of blood, there was a continuous bleeding that will also kill the man if the bullet could not do it. That was the challenge he was facing. अब यहाँ क्या हुआ कि उस पैकिंग को जो उसने समुद्र किनारे उस पर वीड्स वगैरह चिपका के लगा दी थी, स्टॉप कर ली, उसको निकालना शुरू किया, उसको उधेड़ना शुरू किया और जैसे उसने उस पैकिंग को निकाला वैसे बड़ी तेजी से खून निकलना शुरू हो गया तेजी से। जब खून निकलना शुरू हुआ, हालांकि घाव खुला तो उसमें सर्जन टॉर्च होती है माथे पर लगी हुई है बैंड के साथ में, उससे गहराई में उसने झाँक कर देखा कि आखिर है क्या इसमें, क्या बुलेट अभी मौजूद है और कितनी गहरे में गई है। उसे बुलेट दिखाई पड़ती है, कहता है हाँ बुलेट तो इसमें मौजूद है। अब मैं कितनी जल्दी इसे पालूंगा, ये कितनी गहरी है, इस पर तय करेगा, इस पर तय होगा कि कितनी देर मैं इसे हील कर सकता हूँ, कितनी जल्दी इसको स्टिचेस दे सकता हूँ ताकि ये ब्लड प्रोफ्यूजन रुक जाए, ताकि ये ब्लीडिंग रुक जाए। क्योंकि अगर मैं ये जल्दी नहीं कर पाया, बुलेट ज़्यादा गहरे में होगी तो उतनी देर में जितना ब्लड बहेगा वही पर्याप्त है इस व्यक्ति को मारने के लिए, बुलेट को निकालने का कोई फायदा नहीं, उसे काफ़ी जल्दी के सारे काम करने। At this moment, Hannah choked. He looked up and saw her face the color of sulphur. अब Hannah भी इस प्रक्रिया को देख रही। Hannah was also looking intently what is being done by the doctor, by her husband. While she was looking all these things intently, she saw the wound being opened, being torn, and the man penetrating into it, and the light, the glare of the light was there. It was seen aesthetically there on the back of the man, and blood was profusely coming out. All the scene was really gruesome, and it made Hannah feel At this point, Sada looked at her and he found that Hannah's face was also getting pale as sulphur. And she was breathing hard. She was choked. All the people cannot see the wound and blood coming out. Hannah was also one of them. Don't faint, he said sharply. He did not put down his exploding instrument. If I stop now, the man will surely die. On seeing Hannah's face that was becoming pale like sulphur, he almost scolded her and said, don't faint. He knew that she is going to faint. Most of us, many of us, are of such a psychology, of such a nature that they cannot see blood coming out. If they see, they will themselves get faint. Rather of helping somebody, they will themselves require some help of someone else. So down he said, don't faint. This is not the time. You cannot afford to be fainted. And I cannot stop the work. Because if at this point I will stop the work, up to now he had his instrument inside the wound that was made by a bullet. And he was trying to explode, he was trying to search the bullet with his instrument. That was also a gruesome sight, that someone is penetrating into a wound, into the body of a man. That was really gruesome. He knew it, and Hannah was not used to all these things, but he said Hannah not to faint, and he continued with his instrument, and he said that I do not have the time to attend you. If I stop here, if I pause even a bit, the man will sure die, and I cannot afford it. I don't want any death on table. She clapped her hands to her mouth and leaped up and ran out of the room. Hannah could not control herself. Although she did not faint, yet she could not bear all this blood and profusion of blood and penetrating into the wound anymore. She clapped her hands on her mouth because she was feeling the retching. She was going to vomit, and putting her hand on her mouth, she ran out of the room. Outside in the garden, he heard her retching, but he went on with his work. Sadao could easily hear the sounds that were coming from outside. Hannah went out. There was garden after that room. Beside that room, there was lawn garden. She reached the garden and she started retching, and the voice of the retching could easily be heard, clearly be heard by Sadao. He knew that she is vomiting there outside. It will be better for her to empty her stomach, he thought. Listening to the voice that was coming from outside, he knew that Hannah was vomiting, Hannah was retching, and he thought in his mind that it is good for her that his stomach is empty. If she vomits, everything will be out of her stomach and she will be happy and she will be of help to me. He is now thinking this. He had forgotten that of course she had never seen an operation. And thinking all these things, because he wanted the support, he wanted the help of Hannah, he thought it's okay that she has vomited and now she can come back to assist me. By this time, he did not think even a bit. He did not have even the slightest idea of the fact that Hannah has never been a part of such an operation. She was not used to doing all these things. It was all so unique and so strange for her. That was not to be born by a person who has never undergone such a process and is never been a used to person of all these things. But her distress and his inability to go to her at once made him impatient and irritable with this man who lay like dead under his knife. Although he did not care for what is going on with Hannah, yet he had a sense of responsibility towards his wife. What he thought was very simple. He thought like a man. who is careworn about his wife. He thought and became distressed that this is the time when his wife needs him and he could not leave this man to attend her. And at the thought of it, because there was some personal attachment with Hannah, sure, there was personal attachment with the wife, and because he was so busy, or he was so much bound in his own task that he could not attend at the time of need. That's why he became irritated and thought for a moment that it is all because of this man. If he would not have been there, I would have attended my wife because she needs me. And this irritation gave him almost a jerk in the mind. And he started agitated with the man who was lying under his knife. He was being operated under his knife. He was at his mercy, but he started thinking like this for the man. अभी तक क्या हुआ? अभी ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट हो चुका था. डॉक्टर सदाव ने देख लिया कि बुलेट वहाँ पे फंसी हुई है. स्टार्टेड विद दिस इंस्ट्रूमेंट. उसने अपने इंस्ट्रूमेंट को अंदर डालना शुरू किया ताकि वो उससे बुलेट को निकाल सके. ऑलमोस्ट ही वाज एक्सप्लोरिंग विद दैट इंस्ट्रूमेंट वेयर द बुलेट वाज. अब इस चीज़ को देखने के बाद हाना की तो हालत खराब हो गई कि कभी देखा नहीं था ऑपरेशन. सदाव इस बात को समझ गया. उसने देखा ऊपर, नजर ऊपर उठाई, एक्चुअली को देखा हाना पीली पड़ती चली जा रही थी. वो जान गया कि ब्लड नहीं देख पाती क्योंकि उसने कभी भी ऐसा कुछ किया नहीं था. सदाव ने देखा कि अभी तो हाना बेहोश हो जाएगी. उसने एक तरह से डांटा हाना, कहा देखो बेहोश मत होना. अब हाना क्या करे? उधर एनेस्थीसिया, उसकी बुरी स्मेल, और ऊपर से ये ग्रूसम, ये बड़ा ही पैथेटिक वर्ड, जुगुप्सा जैसा भाव उत्पन्न करने वाली चीज़. अब वो क्या कर सकती थी? बेहोश भी नहीं हो सकती थी. उसने जल्दी से अपना मुंह दबाया और बाहर निकला. सदाव तो वहाँ से जा नहीं सकता था, लेकिन आसानी से सुन सकता था कि बाहर क्या हो रहा है. वो बाहर निकली, कमरे के बाहर जहाँ गार्डन था वहाँ पर निकलते ही उसने उल्टियाँ करनी शुरू कर दी. और उल्टियाँ करने की आवाज़ें सदाव तक आ रही है. तो सदाव ने सोचा अपने मन में, अच्छा है उसको उल्टियाँ हो जाए तो उसका पेट खाली हो जाएगा, फिर वो मुझे हेल्प कर पाएगी ऑपरेशन में. लेकिन अगला विचार जो आया सदाव के मन में थोड़ा सा अलग था. उसने सोचा ये भी बड़ा अजीब है, ज़रूरत है हाना को मेरी, मुझे उसकी मदद करनी चाहिए, लेकिन इस आदमी के कारण जिससे मेरा कोई नाता, कोई संबंध नहीं, अगर है भी तो दुश्मन है. ये आदमी यहाँ टेबल पे पड़ा हुआ है, मैं इसके साथ की सीजर्स लेके जुटा हुआ हूँ, अन्यथा मैं अपनी वाइफ को अटेंड कर पाता. तो एक तरह का इरिटेशन उस आदमी के लिए, एक चिड़चिड़ाहट उसके मन में जरूर उत्पन्न हुई थोड़ी देर के लिए. दिस मैन, he thought, there is no reason under heaven why he should live. अब वो सोचता है. Sadav started thinking, all these problems are on account of this man. Who is this man for whom I am sticking everything of my life? And there is no reason that he should be cured or he should live. There was no reason. There is no reason behind what he was doing with the enemies of him. That was also a thing. That was haunting Dr. Sadav. Why he was doing all these things? Ultimately, he started thinking like this. Unconsciously, this thought made him ruthless. Although he did not do it deliberately, he wanted to save the man. But this thought that why should this man live, he became a bit ruthless. He became a bit rude. There was no mercy left in his mind for the man. And he proceeded swiftly. And he started the procedure once again, and this time his procedure was so swift. It means he was not taking care of what the man will feel and how much pain can be there with the movements he was doing. In his dream, the man moaned, but Sadav paid no heed except to mutter at him. And this procedure was so swift, the pain was so tingy, so sharp, that the man who was lying fainted started moaning. Sada did not stop, but he started muttering something. Groan, he muttered. Groan if you like. Okay, if you want to groan, if you want to moan, okay. Keep moaning, keep groaning. I will not stop. I am not doing this for my own pleasure. If you think I am giving you pains for my pleasure, you are wrong. He is talking to the unconscious man. In fact, I do not know why I am doing it. The matter of fact is this: why I am trying to save you, why I am trying to penetrate into your wound to find the bullet and to procure you, to save you, to protect you. I am not able to explain it to myself why I am doing all these things. He is talking to an unconscious man, but he did not stop his moment even for a second. He is continuing his job. अब वो सोचता है, कहता है कि ये आदमी क्यों चिंता है, इसका कोई कारण नहीं है, इसके कारण मैं अपनी पत्नी को अटेंड नहीं कर पा रहा। जैसे उसने ये बात सोची, अनजाने में से वो थोड़ा निर्दयी हो गया, बस हो गया, और उसने अपने काम की गति बढ़ा दी। मतलब अब कोई भी अटैचमेंट इसके साथ नहीं है, दर्द हो तो होता रहे, मैं अपना काम कर दूँ बस। इस अप्रोच के साथ उसने काम करना शुरू किया। वो आदमी तो बेहोश पड़ा था, लेकिन बेहोशी में ही वो कराहने लगा, लेकिन सदाओं ने अपना हाथ रोका नहीं, उसी गति के साथ हाथ चलाता और कहा, उसी से बड़बड़ाता रहा जैसे उसे बात कर रहा हो। ठीक है, कराओ कराओ कराओ, अगर तुमको लगता है तुम्हें कराना चाहिए तो बिल्कुल कराते रहो, लेकिन मैं ये अपनी खुशी के लिए नहीं कर रहा हूँ। अरे सच बात तो ये है कि मुझे मालूम ही नहीं है कि मैं किस लिए इसको कर रहा हूँ, मुझे तो करना ही नहीं चाहिए। इस तरह से बड़बड़ाते हुए अपने काम को जारी रखेगा। Here we will stop today. On next time we will continue with the same story. I hope you can understand it well. We have reached a point where half the story is about to over, and we will continue it reading. I hope you enjoyed. Watch the full video. Don't watch it in parts. We are already taking the story in parts. Watch the video. If you have find any problem, you are free to ask me any question. But don't forget to read the description that is given in each of the video. It is just below this flash player. There is description box in which there are certain worthwhile things that are written for you, for your notes, for your board examination. I hope you will find it. And if you find any problem, there is comment box below it. You can make a comment, keep studying, and keep asking your doubts. I am always there to answer your doubts. I think it will be of good benefit for all of you. Here we will start, and don't forget to like, share,